Okay, cool. So the Sophomore Success Series was created by a bunch of different campus partners, including academic advisors, housing and dining programs, all a bunch of partners that are deeply invested in making sure that you all get the most out of your experience here at AU. Tonight our first event is focused on how you can build relationships with your faculty members. The relationships with the faculty really changes as your time here at AU changes. So this is a really great opportunity to ask professors, academic advisors, and some peer advisors about the strategies that they've seen and that they've used that were successful. So I want to introduce our speakers briefly, and then I'll let them.
As a mentor, it really is a two-way, interactive kind of development, and sometimes, often really, they're best developed in the classroom setting, and that's really where mentoring can really begin and take hold and prove very effective. Building upon successful in-class faculty-student.
Things I recommend to students is go to all of your faculty's office hours at least once or twice. And when you go, you don't need to have a problem, you don't need to have a question, but you should be prepared to make the time to be of use to you and to the faculty member. And I encourage students to ask, how did they get to be where they are? Because I think it's important for you to understand that career path is not a straight line, especially in
offer the professor. Think about what you can offer the professor. So that could be an article once you find out what they're interested in that you send to them. So that way it's a two-way relationship and you're not always asking for something, right? If you want to update them, that's totally cool. Like if you got a new job, an internship, Jalen, you've got your major declared, I want to know, right? So when there's an update and a reason, feel doing that. That way it's an actual relationship as opposed to like, I need a letter or I need some advice, which we're okay to do, but this way it just makes it more, there's more there. There's more in the foundation there, and I think it's better for everyone. And I think what Professor Campbell mentioned, check out your profs and others, is to research and see what they're doing that might connect to you and find what's best.
That's getting in their way of them getting their work done and kind of, I don't know, just ruining their schedule. You don't want to be a nuisance to them.
I don't think there's ever such a thing as a student who's a nuisance. Well, maybe. But rare it is. I don't think many faculty feel that they can get a lot of research done during their office hours. Maybe there are some, but I think a lot of faculty sense
sort of also like using your position as a student, this was talked about earlier, as like, right, embracing that, like you're here to learn and there's a lot that you can learn. So instead of feeling intimidated and little because of all these reasons, like just look at it
a personal level and a professional level without going too deep into a personal level.
Look at their office, which means you've got a challenge. You've got to pay attention as a person, but you're scanning what's on the wall. Where did they go to undergrad? Is there any commonality? Is there a picture or a painting? I've got something on National Geographic. I mean, I'm amazed how few students ask me about this. I have to tell them, I met that dude on the cover of National Geographic. Isn't that cool? I don't